The disco era was one of my favorite time periods for a variety of reasons. The decadence, the style, and the thing I love most, which encompasses both of these things, the music. But I'm very self-aware, and know if I was alive and old enough to be running around at Studio 54, that due to some of the indulgent aspects of that lifestyle, I wouldn't have made it out of that era alive. When Studio 54 Radio announced that they were recreating Studio 54 in its original location in New York for one night only, right before my birthday, I just knew I was meant to be there. I entered a calling contest on the very last day and ended up winning the tickets. I almost didn't win, but the universe knew I belonged there too. Everything fell perfectly into place. I got a last-minute hotel deal within walking distance of the party, already had an amazing dress to wear in my closet, and found transportation. I was so ready. Upon arrival, I could tell that they put thought into every little detail. There were two lines, a line for invited guests and a line across the street where people were hoping to be chosen for entry. The air felt so charged up as VIPs pulled up in the fanciest of cars. Some people I recognized from photos taken when the club was in its prime. Champagne flowed from the time I set foot in the door. I made my way all over the club until I settled in my spot on the dance floor. I was surrounded by people from all walks of life, both young and a bit more seasoned. We were all giving everything we thought we had to the dance floor when a song came on that shifted the vibe in the room. The beginning of the song was empty and slow to build. The raspy voice of Jocelyn Brown cut through the track with little ad-libs. Every time another element of the song came in, everyone gave a little more of themselves. Just then, two notes were played on the timpani, and the rest of the instruments dropped in the song. The whole room exploded in movement. A brass band literally appeared from out of nowhere. Streamers, lights, balloons, bubbles, and people descended from the ceiling. Nothing outside of that moment mattered. I was transported back in time to the original Studio 54. The song went on for about 10 minutes total, but even when it was over, the energy stayed at that height for the rest of the night. I left the club feeling a high I've never felt. It was just as I always dreamed it would be, and I know that no matter where I am, if Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Inner Life and Jocelyn Brown comes on, I will be immediately back in that moment from one of the best nights of my entire life.